Who is about to enter your life? Sometimes, a person arrives quietly. You may meet them without realizing that they're going to matter. At first, they may seem like just another person crossing your path. But some connections only reveal their importance after the story has already begun. Today, we have 5 cards before us. Together, they may reveal who this person could be, how they may enter your life, and what makes this connection more significant than it first appears. So, let's turn over the first card and see who may be making their way into your life. The first card is the Magician. And immediately, we meet someone who is unlikely to simply fade into the background. The Magician represents someone who knows how to use what they have, their intelligence, their words, their skills, and their ability to make things happen. This person may come across as confident, capable, and naturally engaging. They may be good at starting conversations or creating opportunities rather than waiting for something to happen. There could be something about them that catches your attention quite quickly. But here's where the story becomes interesting. The Magician may make this person seem easy to understand at first. But the next card suggests there is much more beneath the surface than they initially reveal. The second card is the Moon. And now, the person shown by the Magician becomes much harder to read. The Moon suggests that when this person first enters your life, you may not know what to make of them. There could be mixed signals, unanswered questions, or simply a feeling that you haven't seen the whole picture yet. You may even wonder whether your first impression of them was right. But the Moon doesn't necessarily mean that something is being deliberately hidden. Sometimes, it appears when a story is still too new for us to understand what it will become. And that may be exactly what happens here. Because the next card gives us our first real clue about how this person may become part of your everyday life. The third card is the Eight of Pentacles. And now we get an important clue about how you may cross paths with this person. This card shows someone deeply focused on their work, repeating a craft and becoming better at it over time. So this meeting may happen through something you do regularly, your work, a course, learning a new skill, a creative project, or even a hobby you keep returning to. It may not feel like a dramatic, destined meeting when it happens. In fact, this person could simply become familiar because you keep finding yourselves in the same place, doing the same thing, or sharing the same interest. And perhaps that's why you don't recognize their importance immediately. But with the next card, this connection becomes much harder to overlook. The fourth card is the Queen of Wands. And now something shifts. The person who may have seemed difficult to read at first begins to show a much warmer, more magnetic side. The Queen of Wands carries confidence, warmth, independence, and natural attraction. This may describe the person themselves, or it may describe how the connection begins to feel as you get to know them. What started casually could become more noticeable. You may find yourself looking forward to seeing them, enjoying their presence, or simply realizing that this person affects you differently than you first expected. But our final card is the High Priestess. And she suggests that even then, there may still be something about this connection you haven't discovered yet. And this is an intriguing card to end with, because she doesn't reveal everything at once. The High Priestess represents what lies beneath the surface, the things we understand gradually rather than immediately. So even as this person becomes more familiar, you may sense there is more to them, and more to this connection than you first realized. You may not immediately know what role they will eventually play in your life. And perhaps that is the strongest message in these cards. Don't assume you'll recognize an important connection the moment it begins. Sometimes, someone enters your life quite ordinarily, and only with time do you discover why meeting them mattered. When we bring all 5 cards together, a fascinating picture begins to form. The Magician introduces someone confident, capable, and engaging. But with the Moon, you may not fully understand them when you first meet. The Eight of Pentacles suggests this connection could develop through something surprisingly ordinary. Work, learning, a hobby, or somewhere you return to regularly. Then the Queen of Wands changes the feeling. What seemed ordinary begins to carry more warmth, attraction, or significance. And finally, the High Priestess reminds us that this connection may reveal its meaning slowly. So, who is about to enter your life? Perhaps someone you won't immediately recognize as important. Someone who may enter quietly, become familiar gradually, and only later make you realize that an ordinary meeting was the beginning of something you never expected.